keep meeting like this.
I know.
Hey guys, welcome to the House of Valentina. My husband Jack, my trusty, witty sidekick, is here with us today.
Forgot, good looking.
And good looking.
And dashing.
Are you wearing the same sweater?
Yes.
I changed my clothes.
Oh, I did not. Once she tells me I look good in something, I'm gonna wear it till it wears out.
Well, if this is your first time visiting House of Valentina, you're gonna probably be thinking, who the heck are these people? I'm Valentina, and my husband Jack and I, we run a design and real estate business here in the Atlanta area. And on our channel, we love to share room makeovers, high-end design, and also budget-friendly hacks. And we just have a lot of fun, don't we?
We do. We have a lot of fun. And this week is Christmas week. So every day this week we're showing a new room in our house and how we did it over Christmas. So if this is your first time, thank you for visiting. Make sure you hit subscribe and then hit the little notifications bell so that every time we release one of these, you get to know about it firsthand.
Yes, because we always love to see all your comments and it's just so much fun. So thank you for joining us, and let's jump into the tour of our kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. 2 Christmases ago, right? It was actually like right
2
around
years ago,
this week.
right now, nothing you see around you besides us existed. This room was completely empty. It was down to literally nothing.
Yeah, I actually did a video of me standing in here right before they came and took out the cabinets.
Yeah, like there was no flooring, there was no cabinets, we added windows. This was a massive renovation. So if you haven't seen that video, like she said, look down below in the show notes, you'll see that link. You can see the full renovation.
Yeah, so for today, we really want to focus on what we're doing in the kitchen for the holidays. That way, if you're wondering about appliances and things like that, all of that will be linked below. So let's start over in what is absolutely my favorite part. If you took out the stove, that would be fine as long as you left the Nespresso bar.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay,
let's move over here to show you everything. You can probably tell that I'm a huge fan of this space, but you are too.
Yeah, like we love. So when you designed this room, you had 2 things in mind.
Yes, I wanted the black hood from Smeg, which we're gonna get to in a second, and these black shelves from VIP. This is a Danish company that I just absolutely love. I'm a total fangirl of everything that they do. I have the coffee mugs, the shelves, I have the bowls, I pretty much have it all. Like, I just love that company. But for the holidays, I really wanted to I want it to be practical because we really use this space, but at the same time, at night, the twinkle on the glass is really, really pretty. So I've added a little bit of mercury glass, but it's also very modern.
One of the things I love about this space is when you go to a great hotel or a great bar, the stemware is always out. It's just something on display, and we were able to do that here. And the great thing, I know a lot of people think, oh, but you have kids. Yeah, it's actually extremely practical because the kids come over and they'll grab, like, they're obsessed with these flutes.
I know. Sometimes the shelf is empty because
they
love those glasses. There's actually normally some other glasses here too, and we all fight over the Ralph Lauren ones.
Yeah, granted, these are meant for, like, old fashions, but instead the kids are drinking orange juice out of them for breakfast. So.
Yeah, and I think that's what's fun.
It's awesome, yeah.
To me, that's the idea of luxury, is that you have these items that you use every single day, and you cherish them and you love them. And the fluteless stemware, that's not expensive. And the Ralph Lauren ones, you can find them on eBay. So it doesn't have to be expensive to have a luxurious feel. Yeah. Now, one luxury that
you have to talk about it.
God,
you can't walk
God
to this
help
space.
This household.
There's a priority in life of me, the kids, the dog, and the espresso maker.
Sure, that's the exact
And I'm not sure where the espresso maker, I'm not sure where I fit in relation to this bad boy over here.
Oh my gosh. I was at Williams-Sonoma a couple days ago, and I'm getting excited, so I'm gonna set my cup down. I was at Williams-Sonoma the other day, and there was this couple that was thinking about getting a machine, and it took everything in me not to run up to them and be like, just get it. You won't regret it.
I'm telling you, this brand is amazing. I am a coffee snob. I do a French press every morning, which we'll show you in a second. But this is amazing, truly amazing. Yeah. And speaking of Williams...
If you want coffee that tastes like a European coffee, truly a European coffee, this is the closest that I've ever found in a quick machine.
Yeah. And like she said, Williams-Sonoma right now has these amazing flavors.
Yeah, so while the couple was eyeing the machine, Haley and I were like, what is this? Oh my gosh. What is this?
Yeah.
They have peppermint bark and chocolate brownie.
They have like a whole bunch of different ones that you can get for Christmas now.
I'm sipping on the pumpkin spice. Oh, what was it? I've got more down here. I have a whole stash. This was spiced pecan. Do you guys say pecan or pecan? I've always said pecan, and he argues it's supposed to be pecan. Either way.
From the South.
Spiced pecan pumpkin. These are calorie-free, guilt-free
treats.
Treats.
You get to drink your brownie, guys.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's incredible. Don't even hesitate. Just get it. You will not regret it. So, also sitting here, as you can see, we've added some greenery. I got these cute ones at Target, and I put them in this really fun concrete planter. I've got the marble bowl. This is all practical stuff. I think displaying everyday items in plain sight is the most genius way to live your life, because it does double duty. It's decor, but it's practical. So in there are my pods, the ones I use kind of every day, until I got the mocha ones, and now I just keep reaching in the drawer. But we've got cutting boards and just a mix of high and low. Like this little planter is one of my favorites.
Oh,
that's by
definitely high and low.
Davalette, and these are definitely more expensive, but we went to the shop in Paris and I love this brand, and clearly I buy the small items.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can take a high-end piece like that, put a little faux greenery. Unfortunately, we have to use a lot of faux in this house because you're allergic to pine.
Yeah, bad allergic to pine.
I felt so bad. If you guys watched the family room video that we did, I didn't realize I bought a pine. And I thought it was a cypress, and it was literally just in the room for a couple hours, and he started just feeling weird.
Felt horrible within hours. So.
I felt so bad. So that's outside on the deck.
So I can't go outside anymore.
Yeah, so instead we've got juniper, which apparently you're okay with.
I'm okay with. And
we've done just a mix of greens because we want him to actually enjoy the holidays and not be sick.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to leave it, but let's head over here.
Let's go to another section.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Jeez.
Yeah, right there.
All I had was a coffee.
So dangerous in this kitchen.
Okay, so over in this section, you get to see the beautiful Smeg hood.
This thing is amazing.
Oh my gosh, and this little stool just makes its way literally around the kitchen. So I'm gonna move it so I don't trip on it again.
When you're 5'1.5", there's always a stool in the kitchen.
Those are fighting words. But
I'll just stand on the counter, you can't reach me.
You are lucky that we have guests.
I know. I know, I'll pay for this later.
Yes, you will.
I'll sleep out back with the pine tree. No big deal. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, so back to the tour of the kitchen. This is a fire hazard. Please don't do this at home.
No, we don't. This is simply to look at. It's something pretty.
This is proof that I don't cook as much as I should. I make more coffee than food in this house.
Our takeout never catches us on fire. So when the Uber Eats guy drives up, this is fine.
Or the microwave bagel bites. So this is definitely something that we're not going to keep here. Look, guys, like we'll just pull it down. You know, it's a simple little thing when we go to cook. It just looks really pretty and festive in here, and I just wanted to have it. So I am willing to do the least practical thing on the planet and take it down when I cook. And if it really annoys me, I just won't put it back up, because I actually don't usually decorate that much in the kitchen because I don't want too much stuff in here. This is about as much stuff as I can handle in the kitchen. It's
one of the things we learned from living in Denmark with a minimalism, where there's a focus on quality, but over quantity sometimes. And so that really has changed the way that we design. And if you notice, even in our house throughout this tour, whichever room we're in, we never go like that excess feeling. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just our own personal style, but that's a way that we've been able to interpret. If you want to know kind of one of the keys to modern and Scandinavian design, it really is more of a minimalism a lot of times. Yeah, and we're definitely doing the more luxurious side of that. That's what we've been talking about so much lately on this channel, is that we like
a luxurious Scandinavian feel, but there's still that level of minimalism. So, and one other thing that I also love about Europeans, this is something that I really took away from visiting in so many of their homes. And I hope that some of you that are in Europe will write in and just confirm this. I love the fact that Europeans don't really decorate their kitchens. So this is definitely the most decorated that this kitchen has ever been. It was something that just really struck a chord with me, that they have their apples out on the counter. If they're gonna have nuts, it's sitting out. That's why a lot of times you'll see me staging like that. It's their fault. It's really their fault, because this use of your space, I think, is genius. Yeah. And I love the way that things change with the seasons, and what's out on the counter is what they bought at the grocery store.
Well, the cutting boards are out because we use the cutting boards. They're not display only. Like, we use those cutting boards all the time, and that's one of the things that we picked up, was that sensibility of usability and yet beauty at the same time.
Yeah, I just absolutely love it. So what are the things that we have sitting out? I did bring more of the mercury glass Christmas trees in here. This was from Target a couple years ago, but they have some really good ones. I think just because it drapes like this and has actual pine cones on it, it just feels a little bit more real. And then we had this plant growing in our garden. It's in a pot, so clearly we bought it and killed it at some point, and it came back to life. And we don't know what it is. I thought it was dill. It looks like dill.
But it has no like smell. I don't know what it is, but it's amazing.
Yeah, and you're like sniffing it, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. It could be an evergreen or something. Like, don't put your nose in it. Your coffee pot sits here every day. Again, this is just the way that we live. And just having like a really pretty towel this is actually a napkin, technically a cloth napkin from Pottery Barn. And I just press it. It gives it a very chic and high-end feel, but it was very inexpensive. And I put an inexpensive rug in here that I can just throw into the washing machine. This one's from Target, and they still had it at the store yesterday. So even though I've had it for a while, it's still in stock. I think because everybody just really likes this one. And what are the other things? Oh my gosh, show them the cookbook that you picked out for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so when we were doing remember we were doing our French week?
Yes.
Back in the spring during lockdown. I love Tessa Kuros's cookbook. So if you are looking for a holiday gift idea for somebody, her cookbooks are so beautiful and so inspiring. I absolutely love them. And you treated me to this one.
Yeah, I love buying stuff like this because it's so practical and yet truly inspiring.
In addition to that, I also have the mercury glass. I found these at West Elm. How pretty is that? And I've got some gingerbread little candles that I'm gonna put in here that I found at IKEA. Weren't they gingerbread? Yeah, like they're cookies. They smell like they're cookies. We walked past the section and it smelled like those little cinnamon cookies that you get.
My favorites.
Yeah, and I like it because those candles are red and I don't wanna look at that. So this kind of hides it.
And then of course this, which we have another one of somewhere in
the
house
these are from, in the sunroom. Yeah. I bought a couple of these at Home Goods and we just really love these. But oh my gosh, before we leave this little area, I wanted to show you one of my favorite little finds. Did you even know I got this?
Nope, I did not. First time I've seen it.
Look at this cool nutcracker. So this guy is a huge fan of nuts. That sounds funny.
I'm not even gonna make a joke about it. You did it for me.
Well, I think that it's really fun to have a bowl of nuts out at the holidays. It's a fun snack and a fun little treat. And I just thought that I was looking for a nutcracker that felt like it belonged in my house. And I just loved that this one was very inexpensive. I found it on Amazon and it has black leather on the handle.
That's so
cool. I mean,
cool.
How cool is that?
That's really cool.
I don't think it's real leather, but
no,
I still love it. So, oh, show them the, I got the best dish soap yesterday. It's down there. Show them what I got. Okay, so over here at the sink, I've got a couple really great finds that you guys have to go out and buy. They're super inexpensive and I know that you're gonna love them and that's why I have to tell you about them. Number one is the Juniper Hand Wash. This is by the Magnolia Home at Target. It smells like Christmas in a bottle, but it's not overwhelming, if you know what I mean, because sometimes I'm like, oh God, get that off my hands. that's not a good thing when you're trying to wash your hands frequently.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I found, can you grab that from underneath there?
Oh.
So I have this really cool bottle and I cheated. I did not fill it. I didn't buy a new one. Instead, I bought this Everspring pomegranate and cranberry. This is by, I said Everspring, yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. You smell this, you're gonna love this.
Ooh.
Might even convince you to do some dishes around here.
May just drink this.
Is that nice?
Yeah, it smells great.
Yeah, so I load up your bottles, like sometimes they're inexpensive to just go and buy a new one. And rather than keeping this, you know, sitting here, if you like color, keep this bottle out because it's super cute. But for me, I just refill this one that I have, and you know, maybe in the spring I'll buy a new bottle, but until then, I'm filling it up with this. Okay, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this very quick little visit to our kitchen. We will definitely be making lots of cookies in here and enjoying this space for the holidays. This is like Command Central. I mean, come on. This is literally...
Even starting next week, our kids have all their favorite little treats and things they're doing, and so this becomes like the heart of the home, as it probably is in yours as well. So it's great to be able to have this great view, this great practicality mixed with beauty. It's an amazing space.
Yeah, I mean, when I think back to the way that this was when we first moved in and the way that we've created a space that's really all our own, and it was so funny because back then I was so freaked out by this idea of putting a Scandinavian designed kitchen into a very suburban American area. I thought people thought I was crazy. I mean, we didn't do a backsplash. We did this sort of like piece, all those decisions. And now that we're here, I feel so at home. Oh my God, you're making me cry. It means the world to me that we got to bring that piece of Scandinavia home with us, and that I get to share this with you and the kids.
I know, it feels like home. And 2 years ago, prior to all this, it didn't. So, especially as we roll into the holidays, it's just so amazing to have a place that feels like home. So.
Yeah, and we talk about that so much on this channel about how your space matters and how it makes you feel. And I think that at the holidays, it's okay. I wish that if there was one message that you could ever just hear from us, it's create the space for yourself that feels the most like home to you, something that you just really love and enjoy. And you know, we try to do budget-friendly hacks so that we can make the most of our money, just like you guys. And that's what we want for you. It's just for you to have that sense of home, especially at the holidays.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Sorry for my sappiness right here at the end. It means so much to us to have you guys here, a part of our home, and to be doing a series like this with you. I just still can't believe it. I still can't believe that we're getting to do this. And we're just so honored and delighted to be a part of your lives, and you guys are part of ours. So don't forget, well, I'm gonna leave the sappiness behind for a second. Don't forget, if you want to see sneak peeks, go to our Instagram, because that's where we're updating little sneak peeks, things that we're doing around the house, and really using this space.
Yeah. That's
what we really want you guys to see, is that this is a living space. It's a living room in our home, and you can definitely see a lot more of that on Instagram. And if you hit subscribe, during the holidays, we're gonna be updating from our home, just loads of DIYs, maybe some recipes, some really cool stuff that we're gonna be doing. So definitely make sure you hit subscribe. And yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yeah, we've got more rooms to go film.
Yeah, we've got more to go. We're gonna show you the breakfast room and the bedroom. Oh my gosh, there's so much more.
I know.
Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Little hair on you. I'm gonna keep you.